Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to go about resolving an error you're getting on your Windows computer where it says that it could not reconnect all network drives on your Windows device. So if you just want to disable this error message, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So pretty straightforward process, and we're going to begin by opening up the Start menu. Type in regedit, so R-E-G-E-D-I-T. Best match should come back with Registry Editor. You want to right click on that and then select Run as Administrator. If you receive the user account control prompt, select Yes. Now before you proceed in the registry, I'd highly suggest you create a backup of it, so if anything went wrong you could easily restore it back. In order to create the backup, it's very simple. Just go ahead and left click on the File tab, select Export. File name, I would suggest naming it the date in which you're making the backup. Export range should be set to all, and then save it to a convenient location on your computer. And if you ever needed to import it back in, you just would select File and then Import. So pretty straightforward process. So now that you've done that, we're ready to begin, and we're going to expand the HK local machine folder. So go ahead and double click on that. Locate the system folder. Locate current control set. So go double click on that. Locate control. So go double click on that one as well. And then just scroll down a little bit until you get to network provider. And now on the right side you want to right click inside of a blank area, select new, and then select DWORD 32-bit value. You want to name this value restore connection. The R in restore and the C in connection should both be capitalized. The rest should be lowercase, no spaces in between any of these characters. Hit enter on your keyboard to save that as a new value. And now that you've done that, keep it as a value data of 0. That's the correct setting here. So if you ever wanted to re-enable those messages, you could just delete this DWORD value or set it to 1. Whatever you want to do really doesn't matter too much to me. But pretty straightforward process there, guys, of how to remove that error message. So as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. Do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.